Hey guys, it's Mike here at Cottonville Road Kennels. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. As you know, I hadn't done too many videos lately. I've been deer hunting mostly. I hadn't run my dogs a whole lot. So just what I love to do during November, December, I love to chase those horns. So we'll get back to running dogs here before too long, and we'll see what we can do then. We'll get some more new videos. But as always, appreciate you guys watching, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or both. I appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you don't mind, we appreciate it. On Facebook, share the video. Do what you want to with it. We appreciate it. And we appreciate you guys keeping up with us all the time. What I want to show you today is something that I do for my dogs. As dogs get older, their ears get impacted. So to prevent ear infections, I like to keep my dog's ears washed out. Now, some people do this, some people don't. You may already do this. You may have something better that works. I just want to show you what I do. And so I get this stuff here, Epi-otic. I get it from my vet. It's made by Verbac. It is really good stuff. I mean, it's really good. It'll keep those dogs' ears good and clean. And the thing about it is if we don't clean their ears, who's going to? They can scratch them out and they can do a lot of things, but what happens, they get older and they get ear infections, and we wonder how they get an ear infection, whatever. Well, I do this starting at a young age, and I keep my dog's ears cleaned out best as I can. It's really easy, super easy solution to use, and I hope it'll help you. Let me grab Maggie right quick. Most of you know Maggie is my top girl. She's 8 years old, and she's been around a long time. I've had her since she was a puppy, and one of the best females I ever owned. And so I want to take care of her, and I want to get as many years as I can, healthy years out of her. And so as they get older, their ears get dark and dirty looking, and a lot of times we just think, oh well, that's just them getting old. Well, a lot of that can be cleaned out. And so what I want to do today is just show you that dark stuff that's down in there. All that can be cleaned out. And I don't know if the camera picked that up, but I hope it did. And so let's clean Maggie's ears. And most dogs you don't want to do this when it's cold weather, because, well, nobody wants cold stuff in their ears. I mean, cold liquid in their ears when it's cold outside. Don't want to cause any trouble. It's warm today, so warm December day. So all we do is take this stuff, hold the ear up, squirt it down in there, and then we want to soap it up in there real good. Get down in there real good, get it cleaned out, go to the other side. Gonna do the same thing. Gonna get it good, rub it in there, get it good and soapy. And you'll start seeing black stuff will just start boiling out of there. And not really boiling per se, but it just surfaces, it starts coming out. Your dog will appreciate it, I promise you, because it gets down into the root of that canal, and it gets it really clean down in there, and just makes them feel better. Yeah, it keeps them from getting ear infections and everything else. And you never know what you might find in there. I was doing this one day on one dog and found a stick down in there that I never even knew was there. So luckily it had not punctured anything, caused any trouble. So I do that right there, rub it in real good, and she's all done. And I'll do each one of my dogs like that. If I hadn't done them lately, I'll do them. And I do it every so many months. Especially in the summer, keeps them good and clean. And man, that's already good and pink down in there now. And that stuff, it'll just come right out. And then you can come back in an hour and wipe it out if you want to. But most dogs will shake it on out and it'll be fine. And it'll evaporate, won't it, girl? Huh? She's a good girl. They don't make them like Maggie anymore. Ain't that right, girl? So you can see, just gets it good and wet. Keeps any kind of inflammation and stuff and all from getting down in there. And your dog will appreciate it. It's what I do for mine. Let me put her up. When you put them back in the kennel, you'll watch them. They'll shake their head, and you can imagine they'll go through it, but it won't be long, and then they'll quit, and they're just as happy as they can be. Body temperature of a dog averages around about 101.8 to 102, give or take, and so it doesn't take long for that to warm up on the inside and make it really feel good and comfortable for them. And then over the next couple of days, it'll come out. Now I'll repeat that again in about another 2 months, give or take, and keep her good and clean. Now, old dogs, you want to do that with. You want to do it to them often, and just really take care of them. Let me grab one more. Ohio. This is Ohio, Branko's Thunderstorm, super good dog, and he's getting old. He's 8 years old as well, and for his age, he's got really clean ears. I don't know if y'all can see that, but for his age, he's got really clean ears, and this is why I use this stuff on him, and keeps them good and clean. Now, you might look in your dog's ears and you might say, "Oh, my dog's ears don't need cleaning out." But I can assure you that they do, young and old. Young and old, they need to be cleaned out, because, man, you imagine all the junk that they get into, all the stuff that they run through, and they perform well for us. So let's take good care of them and keep them good and clean. For an 8-year-old dog, never had an ear infection, I think that's pretty good, ain't it, boy? Huh? Ain't it right? He's a good one. Like I always say on my live videos, when Ohio's running, you might not like him because he's a little rough, but he knows how to get that rabbit back to the gun. So he's a good one. Never stops. Always getting him. It sucks to see him get old, but I'm proud to have owned him these many years. So let me put him up. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to share that with you. If you want to get some of this right here, just get with your vet or somebody or your dog supply guy, whoever it is, and get you some of that right there. And I guarantee you that your dogs will appreciate it, and your ear infections and things like that, they'll go way down. You won't have to worry. I've got this bottle here's got about that much in it. I've got a whole new bottle in there. I think it's just as important as worming your dog as far as their health, is cleaning their ears. Good food, good wormer, clean their ears, give them good place to live, give them plenty of exercise, and they'll perform better for you. Guys, I appreciate you. Remember, like I always say, give God the glory for all things. Let the light of the Lord shine through you, and I promise you, the world will be a better place. And then it starts one person at a time. God bless you. If I don't see you before or don't talk to you before, Merry Christmas to all of you, and I hope that you have a wonderful new year.